All right, I want to talk to you just a little bit about the progression of your training program. We've gone through a lot of things today, including some pretty advanced kind of maneuvers. When you're training your horse, you've got to take a lot of time, and each horse develops at its own individual rate. Normally, we would spend anywhere from 2 weeks to a month on groundwork, getting this horse where he'll lead, he'll back up, he'll move his shoulders, he'll move his hip. He's easily controlled on the ground. There's a lot of things that you can do. You've seen a lot of clinicians going over obstacles, doing different things, just getting more and more control of your horse to where he's responsive to you. Then when you get on your horse, even if it's a colt or even an older horse, you need to spend 2 or 3 weeks just getting this horse relaxed, giving his head, walking, trotting, loping where he'll flow, where he knows how to carry himself. In most cases, you can be in a large round pen, you can just basically turn him loose. Let this horse learn to carry weight, carry himself, and start taking his face. You get his face around at a walk, and then at a trot, and then at a lope, and take 2 or 3 weeks to do that. Now, once you've done that, it'll take you another 2 or 3 weeks to start moving the hips a little bit and start moving the shoulders. Somewhere along this line, when you start moving shoulders and the hip, the horse is going to start getting stressed. They're going to get a little nervous, get a little antsy. You need to back off. Back your horse up, turn him around, go walk, trot, go out on the trail maybe a little bit. Let him relax. Take a couple of months to get this horse to where you can get a nice back up on him. You can move his shoulder and move his hips. Somewhere around the 3rd or 4th month, we can start actually teaching them maneuvers. We can work on the stop a little bit more. We can start asking the horse for lead departure, start improving his movement, and start his turnaround. Somewhere at his 7th or 8th month, we're going to have a horse that's pretty functional, where we can move his hips. Hopefully he'll take leads both directions. We can turn him around a little bit. He'll stop and back up pretty decent. Now, it takes 3 or 4 months to get a horse somewhat functional. Then it takes about another year to get a horse really proficient at most of the maneuvers. And then it usually will take 6 months to another year to get a horse to where you can ride him with one hand and get him to where you can do fancy maneuvers, where he's potentially ready to go show in a reining or cutting or barrel racing or whatever. Remember, every time your horse gets nervous, gets upset, starts acting up, what he's telling you is, I don't understand, or I'm mad, or I'm confused, one or the other. Back up, try to figure out what you're doing. Everything goes back to getting control of his face, getting control of his shoulder, and getting control of his hips. So figure out what it is he's confused about, back up, do some relaxing riding, and then start over. Don't get in a hurry with this process. It takes a long time for the horse to understand it, long time for it to all come together. Some of the great horsemen make it look like it happens by magic, but it takes a long time. Give your horse time, and anytime things get nervous, back up and restart again. You'll be successful with your horse if you give him time to figure it out. Remember, we don't really train the horse as much as we set up the situations and let the horse figure them out. He figures out we want him to move right, move left, back up, and when he figures it out and gets to understand it, then he'll get better and better. And if we communicate well with him, he'll be successful, and we will too.